guys simp from mewing to looks max, or is edging goated?
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
You have Tier 5 Riz in Ohio.
Nah! I'm the Rizzler!
Nice.
How does Brainrot tie in with the origin of speech on planet Earth? At first, in the primitive times, with no established language, when humans started sticking together, hunting, gathering, they had to have some way of communicating.
I was trying to beat a case.
Wandering around the earth, people started assigning sounds to objects because they had no actual words for it. So, rug, tree, food, basic words. Then something crazy happened. Seeing a creature way crazier than they could have expected. Their dopamine receptors activated for the first time. They splurge a mythical syllabus pool. Where's my water? Fuck, no water. This pronunciation at the time was years ahead of their current dialect, becoming a running joke in their tribe. This word was a joke at first, but then soon became part of their limited vocabulary. And so in a way, Brainrot, the playful, often nonsensical language that arises from spending too much time in niche communities, has roots in the very beginnings of human communication. It's also a continuation of our innate tendency to innovate and adapt language, reflecting our ever-evolving relationship with the world and each other. Now, they had to draw it on the walls in these caverns, because drawings meant words in these days. Then humanity picks up more and more words, like water, grain, breed, Fortnite, Declaration of Independence, Travis Scott, LeBron James.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
I'm getting carried away, eh? And language gradually evolves. Through thousands of years, they evolved in societies. Then something had to be done to preserve this sacred knowledge. The greatest minds of the time gathered to solve this problem. How do we preserve this sacred knowledge, brothers? We should do drawings to create a message. Well, that was kind of a bright idea, okay? What's that supposed to mean? Animal eat rocks? Actually, it means the migration of the North African rhinoceros to the west takes place on the whispering winds of forgotten deserts where time drifts like sand and the horizon beckons with a promise of ancient mysteries. Let's just do letters instead. With these letters, we can craft infinite combinations, creating syllabs that flow together like the beats of a drum. From these syllabs will form words, each one carrying its own meaning, shaping the way we see the world. Many words will come together to build sentences, thoughts woven into existence. These sentences will multiply into paragraphs, where ideas breathe and expand, flowing like rivers. And as the paragraphs stretch across the pages themselves become the foundation of chapters. And the chapters, in turn, will birth entire stories. Stories that span lifetimes, worlds, and galaxies, born from the smallest of sounds, a single letter. And just like that, language becomes not just a tool, but a tapestry of endless creation.
Someone cooked here.
And since English is kind of the internet language, Brainrot spawns from this. The birth of Brainrot. At first, only a select few get to learn to read and write. The rest just talk however they see fit.
A motherfucking, sandwich.
Then came the age of complicated words. The kind of language that twists your tongue but tickles the mind.
Pussy.
Old English, and later Shakespearean English, was a delight to the ear, a lyrical symphony of complex words.
Allow me to receive a mint.
Allow me to receive one as well.
Let me obtain one as well.
Splendid. Jolly good show.
What bizarre act is the canine performing?
There was beauty in every syllab, complexity in every conversation. While the scholars and poets were busy crafting elaborate verses, common folk had their own way of talking.
Dying the life of a true Brexit geezer.
Much like today, slang wasn't born with the internet. It's always been there, Nowadays, the dynamic hasn't changed much. Slang is still being invented, words passed around like cultural currency. Sometimes it's the everyday folk creating the slang. Other times, it's for the rich suburban kids to use out of context.
Playing, we gon' bang the nigga. GTA that gang the nigga. Playing with.
Language has become more than just communication. It's power. And some words are loaded. People say language has become too sensitive, too easy to offend, but I say this.
Gentlemen, today Oscar was watching TV. They said a curse word. Oscar was not offended. It's the first time he's heard that curse word. He knows what it means. Oscar knows it's just a word. He has intellect and he has strong moral values.
Words are culture, words are truth, words are stories, words are intelligence, words are art. There's something almost magical about hearing a well-versed speaker deliver a powerful speech.
As we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Or listening to a beautiful song that resonates deeply.
Moonlight, spotlight. I don't even really want a spotlight, but they really put me in the limelight. What I wanna do with this new pipe? Got a Desert Eagle and it's Fortnite. Play it like it's Fortnite, cause I really wanna blow pipes.
It's as if the words themselves are weaving a spell, touching something profound within us. In those moments, we experience the pure power of language, its ability to inspire, to heal, to connect, resonating within us long after they've been spoken or read. But now, since the golden age of technology and social media, things took a turn. Started with lol, rip, noob, what the fuck. Then came YOLO, lit, bay, salty. But now, we have the whole Brainrot TikTok alphabet.
Yeah, for that we can go ridge for ridge. $19 on the Fortnite card, double pump with the Phantom pack. I got the order, the Sigma, the Ligma, and let me see, I got the ridge.
No, Diabito. Roll back to kitchen. Oh!
Man, human creativity is peak. I love it. And now we've arrived at the final stage, where the ancient rules of language crumble, where structure dissolves in the face of likes and shares, and everything we once knew vanishes. In this brave new world, every word, every phrase is born and dies in an instant. A world where entire conversations are reduced to a single meme.
I've got a meme here that I put in my stack and I've lost, but man, does it say it all. Can't find it now.
Where technology and TikTok reign supreme. They say it's the end of language, a catastrophe for our minds, a rotting of everything sacred. But what if this was always destined to be? What if this brain rot isn't chaos, but the natural order? So the next time someone tells you language is devolving, remind them it's been rotting for thousands of years. And maybe, just maybe, we're better off for it. Okay, language, speech, yapping, brain rot, whatever this was, Sigma, Skibidi, Ohio, fucking Christ, I don't know. Not quite sure the stories follows along great, but I'm a damn sure try. Well, this was Chrondex. Speech, language, yapping, like, subscribe, you do you, brother. For me, it's whatever. I'm just trying to inspire. Well, that was it. Fuck. Misclick.